Welford Naru.
Mr. Speaker, I'm proud to take the final call on this Prisoners and Victims Claims 2012 Expiry and Application Dates Amendment Bill 2012 in its third reading. Mr. Speaker, we used to have a saying that I think it still exists: if you do the crime, then you do the time. This was a real punitive approach and view around action and consequence. And I know the public is really clear about that. The fact is that when crime is committed, that there should be some action and consequence to that. One of the things that this government is absolutely committed to is around safety, but also too around the balance of rights and responsibility. I heard from Miss Julianne Genter, who talked about the fact that there's a trading off between the balance in rights and responsibilities. Mr. Speaker, this government is really clear that the balance is often outweighed in the opposite end, where victims haven't been put first, and so we're really clear that we want to ensure that the victims are balanced and are put first. Often they're in situations of entering into the criminal justice system through no fault of their own. They have to deal with the financial, the emotional and physical effects of crime long after it has been committed. And clearly what this bill is intention to, and I want to acknowledge the Honourable Phil Goff, is around awarding compensation. The bill defers the expiry of the provisions relating to the restrictions on the awarding of compensation until the 1st of July 2013. This victims' claims process, then the government intends to progress the 2011 bill so that it is enacted on the 30th of June 2013. Finally, Mr. Speaker, the point that I'd like to make, and I've heard some of the comments made, especially from Mr. Chauvel, was around ensuring that there is an approach that is partisan around this bill, so that it's fit for purpose, that it consults in a way that addresses the issues of safety and concern, and most importantly, Mr. Speaker, that in situations like this, we need to return a level of trust back into our communities, that those of us that are the government, those that are the law enforcement agencies, and those that are in community can trust that the system responds to the needs and to the rights and responsibilities of the victims in our communities. I commend this bill to the House. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Members, this debate has concluded. The question is that the motion be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye. To the contrary, no. The ayes have it. Yes. Party votes called for. I'll ask the clerk for a party vote.
New Zealand National.
59 votes in favour.
New Zealand Labour.
34 votes in favour.
Green Party.
14 votes opposed.
New Zealand First.
8 votes in favour.
Māori Party.
2 votes opposed.
Go to the mic.
Mana.
1 vote opposed.
ACT New Zealand.
1 vote in favour.
United Future.
1 vote in favour.
Any other votes?
Members, the ayes are 103, the noes are 17. The motion is agreed to.
Prisoners and Victims Claims 2012 Expiry and Applications Date Amendment Bill, third reading.
Call on Government Order of the Day number 2.